earlier versions of that song were even heavier than what it is now. Yeah, there was, it started off with this really sick, I mean, it could have been, we could have used it the way that it was. It started off with a really sick, different intro riff, full band kind of riff, and we just got to playing around with it, and you asked me if everybody was like into the idea of me doing some rapping, and although this band, even the ex singer, he did some kind of like rap screaming, and like they've kind of dipped their toe in that water a little bit, but you asked me if everybody was like down for me to do that, and no, the actually the first song that I actually was experimenting with that style was Legends Never Die, and I kind of just did it on the bridge. We were working on that song, and like I had mentioned, I track my own vocals when we're in the building stages of a song, and I sent them that, and they were like, "Whoa, like where did this come from?" And it worked great in that song, but it's such a kind of a fast moment. It comes and goes quickly in Legends Never Die, that I wanted to expand on that more. And when I heard the kind of trap elements of Die About It, the track, um, I was like intrigued. I really wanted to try to go down that road more with it, and that wasn't something that I was able to demo on my own. That was a song that we started working on together. Uh, Max, Doc, and John actually started the earlier versions of that song, and then once I came to the studio with our engineer Joseph and our producer Josh Gilbert, I came in that day, and I told everyone I had written all the lyrics out for the verses in that song, and I told them what I wanted to try, and they were all just like, I don't know, man. Like, let's see how this goes. And Josh Gilbert, also in Spirit Box, super talented dude. Shout out Josh. And he was very instrumental that day in the studio in kind of directing um, my approach to how I was going to hit those verses in terms of doing the rapping style. And uh, he kind of, because I originally did it with a lot of dynamic. There was some ups and downs, and he kind of suggested that I kind of keep it in one lane and kind of do more of like a monotone take, and it actually was exactly what the song needed, and it so I'm so proud of that one in terms of the experimentation and us trying something new, and the way it came out. I think it's super cool and super fresh and not something that you hear every day. So
No, no, I think it fits, as you mentioned, it fits well within the song and what it's trying to convey, I think. And that sentiment of Die About It, kind of the way I see it is kind of these days, everything has become kind of a point of contention or a point of discussion, and it's kind of everything's a hill to die on. And is that kind of, am I accurate with that?
absolutely, yes. I mean, obviously it's if you zoom out, there's more to it than that, but I think at the end of the day, a lot of people use that term cry about it. And I think that this was just like a more severe way, especially for people that were talking shit about our band, and um trying to take away our livelihood, even saying awful things about us that aren't true. Just really nasty, stupid internet stuff. And that was just kind of a more severe way of us saying, get the fuck over it, die about it kind of thing. And that's also something that uh, we talk about all the time in terms of like social media and the internet, and how everybody, especially people in the entertainment industry and musicians, everybody's expected to be this like walking hot take, or like the real life Truman Show. Like uh, it's it almost doesn't feel like you're a musician anymore. And I kind of miss that, and I don't think enough. I know there's plenty of guys. I don't know if it's an age thing. It must not be, because there's a lot of guys my age and older that are really great at social media and love doing it. But I know for me growing up, um, the cool part about musicians, and what I looked up to and what I admired in those guys, was the mystique behind all of it. You had a favorite singer, and you knew what his voice sounded like when he sang, but you always want I always wondered, what does he sound like when he talks? I'll never know, but that was cool, man. That was like the mystique. He's just like a ninja. You never really know, and you read the articles about them in the hit paraders and all those the magazines of the past, and yeah, I miss that. That's I'm gonna say it now. Bring the mystique back to the artist.